Welcome back. In breaking news, the Prime Minister has dropped a bit of a political bombshell by saying that KCR had actually approached him to join the NDA, but he rejected. He is in Nizamabad addressing a rally. Listen in to what he had to say on this bit.
हैदराबाद में हमें विपक्ष में बैठना पड़ेगा तो बैठेंगे। केसीआर की सरकार हमारे कार्यकर्ताओं पर जुल्म करेगी तो जुल्म सहेंगे, लेकिन हम तेलंगाना की जनता से दगा नहीं कर सकते हैं। भले तेलंगाना की जनता ने हैदराबाद में हमें पूर्ण बहुमत दे दिया, लेकिन 48 सीट भी तेलंगाना का भाग्य बदलने की शुरुआत है। और मैंने उनसे हर प्रकार से मदद करने का इनकार कर दिया। उनको एनडीए में एंट्री देने से इनकार कर दिया। उसके बाद उनका दिमाग फटका। फिर तो वो भांति भांति से दूर भागने रहे। मैं भ्रष्टाचार के सवाल पूछने लगा, फिर एक बार दोबारा आए। वो मुझे कह रहे हैं कि मोदी जी मैंने बहुत काम कर लिया, अब मैं सारा कारोबार केटीआर को दे देना चाहता हूं। मैं एक बार केटीआर को भेजूंगा, आप जरा उसको आशीर्वाद दे देना। ये उन्होंने मुझे कहा। मैंने कहा केसीआर, ये लोकतंत्र है, तुम कौन होते हो बेटे को राजगादी दे? तुम राजा महाराजा हो क्या? क्या तुम राजा महाराजा हो क्या? अरे तेलंगाना की जनता तय करेगी किसको बिठाना है, किसको नहीं बिठाना है। बस वो दिन आखिरी था। उसके बाद एक बार भी वो मेरे से आंखें नहीं मिला पा रहे हैं। मेरा परछाया भी देखने की हिम्मत नहीं बची उनकी। आप देखा, अभी मैं सरकारी कार्यक्रम करके आया, कोई भ्रष्टाचारी मेरे बगल में बैठ करके मेरा ताप सहन नहीं कर सकता है, इसलिए भाग रहे हैं। मेरे परिवारजनों, कांग्रेस ने अब एक नई बात शुरू की है। ये तो मैंने केसीआर का पुराण बताया। अब कांग्रेस ने सत्ता भूख के लिए, सत्ता हथियाने के लिए एक नई भाषा बोलना शुरू किया है, नई बातें बोलना शुरू किया है। आजकल क्या कह रहे हैं? जितनी आबादी उतना हक। मैं जरा पूछना चाहता हूं कि जिन्होंने इनको वाक्य लिख करके दिया है, उसने सोचा है क्या? जब तुम कह रहे हो तो कांग्रेस की मूलभूत नीतियों पर ही सवाल खड़ा कर रहे हो।
So the Prime Minister there attacking KCR, but our senior colleague Uma Sudhir is now with us on the broadcast. So Uma, beyond the rhetoric of the Prime Minister actually attacking KCR, also taking on KTR, his son, but the fact is that this is a bit of a political bombshell. The Prime Minister claiming that KCR actually approached him to join the NDA and he rejected. What is the politics behind this?
Vedant, actually all the comments of the Prime Minister today seem to have been very explosive. One, revealing in public or saying in public, claiming in public that KCR approached him saying that he wants to join the NDA. While there has been a rumor so far for the Prime Minister to come onto a public forum and say that Telangana Chief Minister KCR, who stood up against me, actually wanted to join my party, the NDA, and also wanted to hand over the mantle of leadership in the state to KTR. That, of course, is very big and certainly going to provoke a big reaction here in Telangana from the ruling party, from KCR as well as KTR. That is one thing. The second thing is not spared the Congress either. And while he's talking about the Congress and that they have not been able to retain power or find it very difficult to retain power in any state after they have been defeated, He's actually talking about attacking the Congress for their, now they're asking that it should be their representation of the rights should be according to the population basis. And he's asking them this very question, saying that if you're going to demand that rights of people, this of course is in the context of the BCs, I would presume, where we're talking about the BC census and saying that the rights, their reservations should be according to the census data. He's asking, are you saying then that in the South, which is going to be population-wise less, are you going to deny them their rights? So your policy vis-a-vis the South is going to be very anti-South. So for the first time, in fact, he's talking about what the delimitation is going to do, and which has been a very big issue in the south of the country about, the South doing very much better on the demographic count, and the fact that after delimitation, the number of seats in the South may go down. So is the Prime Minister suggesting that some other formula will be evolved that would be a reason for hope for the South, because that has been a very important issue as far as the economic and finances and the politics in the South as of now is concerned. So he is calling KCR corrupt, and in fact made a very personal remark saying that he was not willing to come and receive him at the airport or wherever the Prime Minister landed, whether it is the Shamshabad airport or Begumpet airport, that multiple times he didn't come. He made a comment saying that he used to come earlier, he stopped coming because he is not able to face me after I confronted him about his corruption and about his trying to play dynastic politics.
Absolutely, Uma, and as you said, it's quite big for the Prime Minister to come on a public forum and say that KCR actually approached him. But just looking at the larger picture also, the Prime Minister really looks like he's entered the campaign mode. I mean, in his speeches earlier, we've seen that, his focus remained largely on development and what the BJP has done. But right now, he's really taking on not only the BRS, but also the Congress head-on. So, this looks really like a campaign speech more than a Prime Minister's speech.
But I must point out that the Prime Minister has made a very clear distinction between his official programs and the political programs. Whether it was on Sunday in Mehboob Nagar, when he first had an official program during which he, dedicated to the nation and laid the foundation stone for about 13,500 crore rupees of projects, and then went to another venue, not the same venue. He went to another venue, a second meeting where he addressed the political gathering. And today as well, that's exactly what happened. 8,000 crore rupees of projects that he inaugurated, and he had a formal speech as the Prime Minister of the country. Now he is in full flow as the leader of the BJP party that believes that it stands a good chance to make a political impact in Telangana, where they have never been in power before. In fact, have not had any reason to think that they can get a go at power. He referred to the municipal elections as well, where he said that we got 48 seats, because of which we were not able, they were not able to get a majority, and it is in that context that he mentioned that KCR had come to Delhi and asked that he wants to join the NDA.
Right, Uma, thanks so much for joining us with all those details. Important political comments there by the Prime Minister.